Alrighty guys, it is Crystal here with Art It Out, and it's magazine journal time. It's been a while. Let's get into it. See here, I've did that. I think she's cool. I like her. Just a bunch of play. And then, I'm kind of all over in this. One, because I don't want... I want my spine to be good, so I kind of go everywhere. Listen to the laughter. These are the new, those new paints I showed a while back. I can't even think. It's late here. Finally sitting down to do some art, so. In the shadow of the trees. I was playing with some charcoal. Which is a new thing for me. I've had it, but I've never really played with it because every time I've tried it, like, no. So, you guys, if you're not into the Halloween, I'm going to apologize right now. That's what I am into. Halloween for me and my family, well, me and my hubby, is our Christmas. I'm actually this weekend, well, by the time you guys see it, it'll probably be already done. But we'll be putting out our Halloween decorations. I have so many, it takes me to fully complete, usually about 2 days, sometimes 3. Close, I tried moving you a little close to get better look, but I'm thinking you're too close, so we'll see. Anywho, what are we going to do, I have pre-gessoed my magazine page. As you can see, it is an extremely light layer. You don't need a lot, guys. And I do it right as I get done. I do this, set up, dry it, and get going. I don't pre-gesso a bunch of pages because that's when your magazines are going to fall apart because you're not drying them. Alright, now that I've blah 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 blah'd, I'm debating what colors to use. You know what, I've got this beautiful blue. I'm going to go ahead and get some out. Oh my god. That is way too much. Shit. I'm not used to those. Shoot. This is going to be a disaster. Let me get my brush here. We're going to have to take some of that off. Because this is like highly pigmented type of stuff. And yeah. Alright. I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do, so yeah. I love this color. It's so pretty. As you can tell by my having to pause first thing to fix something. My days anymore, I just seem to be so hectic. I don't know, I just seem to be kind of lost lately. I know you guys, I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about. So I haven't been wanting to, besides doing the 30-day challenge, do much actual art, and that's not good for me. I just hadn't had my mojo. You guys know. We all lose it once in a while. But mine is I need to and want to make some journals, some new journals, and that makes me happy, and put them in my store, and just making them is just thrills me so much. But I have been just so, so I haven't been. I have to clean up an area to do it because I need my big table back here, and with me dealing with my bitch of depression, I keep my house clean. I vacuum every day. I have to, evidently. Jeez. That would be horrible if I didn't. But my point is, Um, the extra thing, like the table behind me, just doesn't happen because I feel like crud, you know? I can barely, you know, I'm functioning, and which is great, but I'm just functioning, you know, I'm going through the motions, and any extra will push me over. So, catch-22. I need to do more, but I need to clean to do more, and I just don't have the energy. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted when I go to bed, I'm exhausted when I wake up, I'm pissed off at the world if I'm not crying, you know? Just good times, good times. And I am not telling you all this, guys, for, you know, I don't want your sympathy. I share my story, for others out there know that they're not alone, so, just so you know. I am looking for a deep purple. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm using basics. That blue was actually a new one, like I said, Breeries. I got it at Hobby Lobby. I never heard of them. I really love their colors. I've gotten three of them, 2 smalls. I got 2 of these, which is the Paint Riders. I was so excited about, but they suck for writing. So, but I love their colors. So, if that makes sense. Love the colors, but not the writers. It's an extremely heavy-bodied paint. And I guess I was having a brain fart thinking, well, they sold them, so I guess it would work. The one I can't even use. I have to unscrew it completely to get it to work, so. Alright. And I'm just a blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, let me do something. Okay, guys. Now one of these out. I'm going to try to see. The magazine, one thing I will say about the magazine journals is your stencils can look a little blah because they are so wrinkly, which is cool in itself, the wrinkled texture and whatnot. There we go. Cool. I think that looks cool. And I got my hand all dirty. Awesome. I'm actually going to move this over, and we're going to work on some elements for the page. Normally I don't show me working on the elements. I usually do them off camera, like that part's already done. It's just kind of how I roll, because I don't think most people want to watch me color stuff and things like that, but I think it's good to show every once in a while how it's done. For newer people into the on my channel or group, you know, we're all new once, so. This is a recollection, which you get them at Michael's, and they're watercolor crowns is what they call them. They're kind of like your gelatos, your distressed crowns, kind of in that category. But they're all different. These are a lot cheaper. And use a coupon on it and you get them even cheaper. So there you go. That's the only part I'm going to use for that. Maybe. We'll see. Shoot, I wanted to do the green. I tried to excuse me, do the decorating the elements, embellishments, whatever you want to call it, before I put them on the page. It's just easier. You don't make such a mess. What are you gonna do? You know, I don't know. I just find the mainness. Now I'll add little touches once I actually put them on, but it's just how I do it. And usually, like I said, I don't share this part. So I thought it would be fun for y'all to see. So. Yes, she has a chopped off head. I got this stamped image from wonderful Lisa. She is the bomb. I just love the images she sends me. I always feel bad that when I cut them up like this, because I'm like, no, she probably wanted me to use them big and pretty. And out there, some of you might be like, well, why didn't you just take some paint and paint it instead of like with this paint marker, paint pen, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, it's just what I feel like doing today. I was thinking off camera while I was dealing with some things. You know, a lot, because I was talking about how I just haven't been feeling like arting, besides the 30-day challenge, and, you know, I've made a few little journals and things, and I think it got me thinking on how a lot of people get in a slump, an art slump, a creative slump, and I think I think a good way to make that not be is have your hands in different pies. And what I mean by that is you guys know, if you've been with me, you guys know I do the magazine, which we're doing today. I do Mini Mission of Happiness. I do a scrap journal. I'm doing a friendship, putting together a friendship journal. I do all kinds of different things. I do my ink stick girls. So I don't limit myself. I think that helps not get bored with your art by having all kinds of outlets for it. But you gotta watch, you know, don't get so much where you can't finish anything, because there isn't a better feeling than finishing an art journal. It's finishing a project, you know, it's a great feeling to go back through. So keep that in mind if you do what I say and start doing more than one or two things. So yeah, keep your journal smaller. You know, that helps. That's a nice way to encourage yourself, is to, instead of making that, you know, 100-page journal, you know, make a 15, 20-page journal. You know, it's okay. It's your journal. So, I don't know, ramblings in the mind of Crystal. Okay. Alright, guys. I always say that. I've been trying to keep myself from saying, alright, guys, but it just happens. Y'all know that. Okay, we're going to put her like that. Trying to see, make sure. Okay, we have plenty of room, so we're going to put those on here. I'm using my gel matte medium that I get from Wally World, or otherwise known as Walmart. much, but it didn't put any sealer on them, so it'll rub their color off if I mess with them too much. The graves, because the thing with the watercolor crowns or gelatos or things like that is you have to like spray a fixative on them, otherwise they just kind of keep, trying to see which one do I want. Yeah, we'll do that way. Otherwise, let me go back to the conversation I was having. It moves when water hits it again. It'll reactivate and come off. So, let's say gelatos, if you dry them all the way, they move less, but you're still going to get some movement. So, I'm right on that spine area. Come on. Alright, I think we got it. Now to the queue de resistance. I really didn't want her to be in the corner. Darn it. We're going to go right there with it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to get it put on anyways. We'll see. Didn't want it on the edge, but sometimes we don't plan right. Right? Go like that. And kind of cockeye it. This'll work. That's just gonna be a pain in the butt. Put that line there. I'm well aware that I have tons of stuff all over the place. I can scrape it up and put it back in the bottle if I want it. But I have another piece to put on, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, where's my eyes? Here's my eyes. Oop. Part of the eyes. I have other pieces for the eyes too. I've got something coming off here. I have to touch those up. Darn it. Wipe this up. And I'm going to wipe that off because they are a little bit of icky on them. There we go. Okay, here. I think the mouth is pretty good here. Let me see here. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. I'm not done with that by any way, but I made this cool moon. I just cut a circle out, put texture paste on it, and just blend it with my finger, and then I use Distress Stain brush pewter for the top. That's the best way to make, I think, to make your moons. Since I've started doing that, I just love it. Once I get it on there, I'll actually probably add maybe a little white or some luminescence to it. But I just love how the moons look with it. Okay. Alright guys, I have lots of drying to do, and then I will be back. Alrighty. I think it's looking really good. Got a few little touches to do to her. I'm thinking I wish I had a really dark purple. I don't. Otherwise, I would probably put like a deep dark purple in the little holes, but I don't have in a pen, and I do not want to do do it with a paint, you know, wow, that'd take forever, so we're not gonna do that. Of course, I'm gonna use black too because, you know, it wouldn't be creepy if you didn't. And I am not worried about it being perfect. She's not meant to be pretty, so she's a little rough looking, the better. It means I don't have to dirty her up. I'm weird that way, I know. Cool. She looks cool. I like it. Back, I'm gonna go boop. Little beady eyes. Now I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I finish that. Got the stamp I'm gonna use, I think, on the bottom, kind of like as a graveyard fencing. Yeah. There you go. Cool. That works for me. Now, I'm going to actually, if I can find it in this mess of everything, I know I have it. I have a, got them attached to the page, there we go. Gonna use this to darken up the edges, even down below. I hate trying to do that little area. I need the crease. It's hard to get to. Yeah. Okay. I'm not done. Got some Stabilo All. Actually, I'm gonna put some of that in the eye. There we go. Let's see here. And for you new, don't know what to spell all, just stick a pencil and water reacts to it. It's, I think, a number, besides a, I think besides having a dryer heat gun, Stabilo All is another go-to, in my opinion. But if you don't have a dryer or heat gun and you're just starting out, blow dryer works. You're gonna get more. Watch out for everything. Don't go everywhere when you use it, but it works. So, all right. Let's see. I've got some cool little things here. Let's see here. I had it. Okay, she could not repress a shiver. She could not repress a shiver. Their graves felt good. I'm gonna glue those down. As a tombstone should giggle. There we go. Alright, I'm going to glue those down and outline, but that's it for the page, guys. I hope you liked it. I think I might do, wait a minute. Let's see, that's coconut. We don't want coconut. Alright, lunar. As I said, we don't want... I'm actually going to put a little bit around the moon. Because you know how you look at the moon and it kind of looks like it's just the light of it, you know? Yeah, I like it. Very cool. There we go. I like creepy, and Halloween's my favorite time, so I hope you guys enjoy the upcoming spooktacular of Art It Out. Happiness to you. Go make a mess and art it out, guys. Bye!